Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, ready? 56. Max 56. I got it. Yeah.
On first down, Campbell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
There's a party now. There's a party now. Hey, check 24.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they stopped him. The line.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Watch the screen. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Jim. Check 26. Check 26. Check
They just get the play off. Now Young. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just when you want a first down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Attack! 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check Nick.
Hey, 43, 15.
Watch the ship.
Hey, rip it. Hey, let's get it now. Let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
15, 15.
Jumper.
Attack. 6,
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
He's checking crack.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Mike's 50.
All day, baby, all day.
61. Matchbox. Light. You got tight right there.
49, check 49.
Deuce.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
15.
Mike 50, huh? Check the outs. Top. Mike 50.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. He finds Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Tighten up.
Attack.
Action.
Hero 15.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7 at the 11-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
We're pretty quiet.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Yellow.
Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll pack him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Switch.
Hey, 57 colors.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
No. Delta. Check safety.
Easy.
Check.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And in the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what the guys are looking for.
Second down, here's Henry.
Go. It's right.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
36. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Derrick Henry. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
On the set.
Got one. Switch. Switch it. Come here, switch it. SOS. Hey, alert 3.
Leo. Fight.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming
Great
up.
job, D.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away from him.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Got it.
56, Mike, 56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56, the Mike boy, 56. Check 56. In your face. Shoot.
Go out.
Check 24.
Get it.
Third down, Young from the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Let it roll, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. He'll try and run it. And he's got some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they'll go back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. Mahomes going to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not extra play. No chance at all. Way easier said than done. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, yo, go.
They'll run on first down. Williams. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
15.
Williams. And the running lane's was non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of first down and around the 22. They do get 9, but he leads to fourth down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, they scared. They scared.
Mahomes going to throw on fourth down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Out. Check.
Mahomes now on first down. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. A good hold in these rough conditions. The play after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
56. Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift it through. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
You ready?
It's a big one there for the Chargers. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Look at me. Zipper.
Stay on. Slam. Jab.
Now.
A run at Sayers right side. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to cook up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, watch it.
Hey!
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Los Angeles.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's third down.
Yellow.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Quick talk.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Right there. 55. I got it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Motion.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they start here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Yeah, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check. Mike, 56. Mike's 56.
We own them.
We own them.
Yo, go. Let's go.
Young now to throw again. Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
56 to Mike.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Young. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
65. Bang.
Hey, team 6.
Check 3.
Yep.
Check 31.
Gone.
Flare.
Fair.
99.
Let go.
Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about when we're doing the subjects. Tendency breaker.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown. Down of the night, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Chiefs 21, Chargers 7.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark finding his way home to get the sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is according to their defense. They've kept their middle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a return comes to a head right at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn with?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to do with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
to the races, down outside. And for the Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. Well, the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's up in it after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56.
Get it.
Now Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter with his man, his zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They were making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Young on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
Heavy on the edges.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided to better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I don't need to. I go away.
Here we go. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch twist. Watch the twist.
We gotta go, baby.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. To throw, it's Mahomes. 9 timers left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Let's go, Wolverine!
Check.
Easy.
Check. 55.
Come on.
I got you. Mark Alpha. Mark 55. Okay, double up. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Here's Mahomes. Third and goal. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked up. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Not that time for Watkins. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Snap.
Following the interception, Young for Keenan Allen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Go now.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Right. Sit up.
At the 33-yard line.
Hey, zoom.
Check 43.
Now it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of
go. 30 base.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch twins.
Hey, exit.
Check 3. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now Young. Open man, it's Allen. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Charger first. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Let's go.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Check 26.
Young. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Touchdown, LA! DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed postcard?
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 13 yards there in a Kansas City first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it is.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. It's Hill, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Just one pick so far on his team lead, so now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball, his offense running off there, humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
Enjoying the fourth quarter advantage. Failing to stay upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Then start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier when you land it.
They'll go to Barkley again. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
2-18, chop.
Right there.
Young will set to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Call that a very strong gain of 24. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. I'm here all day. Chance, my chance, my chance.
Hey! Ready?
On 1st and 10, Young. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's not 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
At the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
4 down, 4 down. Off, 59, 50.
And now a first chance for to the backup here to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. The Chiefs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Check my 50.
Kansas City Chiefs.
6.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The Chiefs on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves him just inches from a first. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on 4th and about a foot? Butker's kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
56.
Some people like to do that.
Right there.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
Yay loses the football. It's stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever...
And will take it out in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because There are a lot of people.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now, they're going to try and run. And he'll find his way in for two. And we're back to a two-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
22.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They begin the drive with Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch gears, switch gears.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And again, this time to the tailback. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I'm not going to run it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and in the NFL. The miracle of the metal lands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Get wide. Switch.
Now a handoff here with his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps, fortunately,